So in this video, we are going to learn how to add new contacts from CrispCall to Google Sheets. Let's say you're using CrispCall as a telephony platform for your business, and you want that whenever a new contact is added in CrispCall, you want to add the details of that contact in Google Sheets as well. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. So in this automation, whenever a new contact will be created in CrispCall, automatically with the same details, we are going to add the details of that contact in Google Sheets. Now, if you want to know how you can set up this kind of automation, for that, you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is my Crisp Call account. Now we want that whenever a new contact is created in our Crisp Call account, we want to add the details of that same contact in Google Sheets. Now to do this, we are going to use an automation and integration platform called Pabbly Connect. So here you can see we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard, and to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, we have to create an automation workflow inside Pabbly Connect. Now here we are going to create an automation workflow between Crisp Call and Google Sheets in such a way that whenever a new contact will be created in Crisp Call, automatically within few seconds, the same contact's detail will be added as a new row in our Google Sheet as well. Now to start creating this automation inside Pabbly Connect, click on this Create Workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I would like to name my workflow as Crisp Call to Google Sheets. And then just select the folder of your Pabbly Connect account in which you want to create this automation and click on Create. And as we click on Create, here you can see the workflow is open over here. In this workflow, you can see two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first we are going to connect our Crisp Call account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step, so that whenever a new contact will be created in Crisp Call, automatically the details of that new contact will be received inside Pabbly Connect. And after that, using this Pabbly Connect automation, we are going to send the details of that new contact to Google Sheet, and we are going to add these details in Google Sheet over here. So let's see how it is done. Starting from our trigger window, here in Choose App, search for Crisp Call and just select it. After selecting Crisp Call and Trigger Event from this drop-down, select the trigger event as New Contact. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here, we have to connect our Crisp Call account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key and secret key of our Crisp Call account. Now you must be thinking how we are going to get the API key and secret key of Crisp Call. So to get it, just log into your Crisp Call account and from the left sidebar, just go to this Settings section. Under Settings, go to Developer, and here in the Developer section, you can see the API key and the secret key. Copy the API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. After that, go back to Crisp Call, click on this I button, then copy the secret key and paste it over here as well. And after entering these details, just click on Save. And as we click on Save, we will see our Crisp Call account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, just click on this Save and Send Test Request button. And now it has changed to Waiting for Response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get some response of a new contact from Crisp Call. So let's do it. We will go to our Crisp Call account and we are going to create a new contact over here. So we came to the contact section, click on this Add New Contact button. Let's give this contact a name, for example, Demo Test. This is the name of the contact. Let me select the country as India. Then I'll be entering a dummy mobile number of this contact. Let's add some additional details. For example, this is the email address of this particular contact. The company is Pabbly and this is just a dummy address once again. So we have entered the details of a dummy contact. Now click on this Add New Contact button. And we will see this contact will be added in Crisp Call. Now because we have connected Crisp Call with Pabbly Connect, we will see in our Pabbly Connect workflow in this trigger step, within few seconds, instantly we have received some response. And in this response, you can see the details of that exact same contact. Here you can see the same name, the ID of the contact, the unique ID of the contact which is created in Crisp Call. Here you can see the same email address, mobile number, company, and also the same address of the contact. This means the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed, and we have successfully connected our Crisp Call account with Pabbly Connect in the Triggers tab and received the details of the new contact in our Pabbly Connect workflow. Now after this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to basically send the details of the same contact and add these details in a Google spreadsheet. For that, we will just scroll down and come to this Actions tab. And here in Choose App, we are going to search for Google Sheets. Just select it. After selecting Google Sheets, in Action Event from this drop-down, select the action event as Add New Row. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here, we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this Sign in with Google button. Then after that, just select your Google Sheets account from this pop-up window, scroll down and click on Continue. And as we click on Continue, we will see our Google Sheets account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. Now after making this connection, the first thing it asks us is to select the spreadsheet. So here in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the spreadsheets which I have created in my Google Sheets account. Out of all of this, in which particular spreadsheet we want to add the details of these contacts which we have created in Crisp Call. We have to select it over here. So I've created a spreadsheet named as Crisp Call Contacts, and in this sheet I want to add the contact details. So from this drop-down, we are going to select that spreadsheet over here. After selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking us to select the sheet. Now in this Google spreadsheet, I have created only one sheet named as Sheet 1. That's why in this drop-down, you can see only one option of Sheet 1. But if you have created multiple sheets over here, you will get a list of all the sheets in this drop-down. And you can select that particular sheet in which you want to add the contact details. After selecting the sheet, all the columns of data which we have created in this Google Sheet, you can see all of these columns as fields inside Pabbly Connect. And now what we have to do, the details of the new contact which we have received from Crisp Call in the Triggers tab, one by one we have to add these details into the respective field over here. So what we have to do, we will be using a process called mapping. So from the trigger step responses of Crisp Call, one by one we are going to map all of these details to this Google Sheets Actions tab. So let's see how it is done. The process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field of contact ID. Let's say in this field, I want to add the contact ID of the new contact which we have created. So as we click on this field, here you can see in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Crisp Call in the Triggers tab. Out of all of these responses, select the response of ID and it will be mapped. Then after that, we will come to this field of name, just click here, and from the drop-down, select and map the response of name. Then we are going to map the response of mobile number, then email, and then let's map the company as well. So one by one, we are going to map all the details into the respective field from this drop-down. So in this way, whatever details we have received from Crisp Call of a new contact in the Triggers tab, we have mapped all the details in this Google Sheet Actions tab. After mapping all the details, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the details of a new contact which we have mapped over here, basically all of these details are now added as a new row in our Google Sheet. So let's check it. We will go to our Google spreadsheet, and yes, here you can see a new row of data is just now added in our Google Sheet. So here you can see we have the contact ID of the same contact, we have the same name, mobile number, email, company, and also the same address of the contact which we have added in Crisp Call. So here you can see in demo test, you can see the same details. This means the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this automation is working perfectly fine. Now after setting up this automation, we are going to test this automation in real time. We will go back to Crisp Call and we are going to create a new contact. Let's click on this Add New Contact button, select the name of this contact as for example, dummy user. Then after that, here in phone number, let me change the country to India. Let's say this is the dummy mobile number which we are going to add. The email address is for example, dummy one@pablitudes.com. The company is, for example, Google, and this is a dummy address. Let's click on this Add New Contact button. Now, as you click on Add New Contact, here you can see dummy user. This new contact with all of these details is added in our Crisp Call account. And we will see automatically, instantly within few seconds, the same details of a contact will be added in Google Sheets. So we will just go to our Google spreadsheet, and yes, here you can see just now a new row of data is added in our Google Sheet, and here you can see the details of the same contact. We have the same name, same mobile number, same email address of this contact, same company name, and the same address as well. This means we have tested this automation in real time, and this automation is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can email us at support@pabbly.com or post it on our forum over here. Or you can write us in the comment box below too. If you want to check out the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. And if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Pabbly. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.